आपण पाहता दिनगो 24 तास. मुख्य माहिती आयुक्त हिरालाल समरिया यांनी माहितीचा अधिकार अर्थात आरटीआय कायद्याच्या वापरासंदर्भात महत्वपूर्ण निरीक्षण नोंदवलंय. त्यांचे म्हणणे आहे की आरटीआय अर्जदारांपैकी 70% नागरिक प्रामाणिक असतात, तर उर्वरित 30% प्रणालीचा गैरवापर करतात. समरिया गोव्यातील राज्य माहिती आयोगाच्या सुधारित वेबसाईटच्या उद्घाटनावेळी बोलत होते. त्यांनी स्पष्ट केले की आरटीआय हा माहिती मिळवण्याचा प्रभावी हक्क असला तरी काही जण त्याचा गैरफायदा घेतात. त्यामुळे प्रशासन आणि नागरिकांनी जबाबदारीने याचा उपयोग करावा असे त्यांनी सुचवले.
RTI is a very important act, I can say. We generally say it is a very pious act. Though it is a very small act, I hope you have seen. आपने इनको RTI दिखाया है? हाँ, देखिए छोटा सा act है and not very big. इसमें all sections are also very main sections cover within 25 sections. So it is a very small act, but it is a very pious act. You are comfortable with English or
yes.
Better. So it is a very pious act. It was enacted in 2005 and subsequently the rules were framed, because without rules framing and notifying, the act cannot come into picture. So this act is a very important act. Why it is an important act? Because it gives a good governance. Without knowing what is happening inside the system, inside the government, it becomes very difficult, because everybody can say I am doing this thing, that thing, but until unless a common citizen who wants to know what is happening, because we are in a democratic country. Democratic country, naturally a voter, when he is voting, he should know what the government is doing. So for knowing that thing, it is this act becomes an important tool. So this act gives a transparency in the system. Once the transparency comes, then subsequently the person who is taking the decision, he can be made accountable. So it fixes the accountability. One, transparency. Second is accountability. Then when the transparency and accountability is there, you get a good governance. And not only good governance, it becomes a citizen-centric governance. That is the motto of this act. So it is very important. All over the country, we get almost 50 lakh RTIs actually. Approximately 50 lakh RTIs we get. And the disposal within, because the time is given as per the act is 30 days. Initially, the public, who is the public information officer is there. What happens in the state, it is the state public information officer. For the center, it is the central public information officer. So it is means appropriate government is there in this. Appropriate government means state will do the state information and central will do the central information. That's why he is a state chief information commissioner, means he will be dealing with the Goa. I am with the central information commissioner, means I will be dealing with the whole country. Whole country means which are in the government of India, with the government of India, like your railways is there, defense is there, finance is there, RBI is there, and the income tax is there. All they become the government of India. So this is appropriate government. So it gives this act helps in giving the transparency, accountability, and good governance. So this it is important. And 97% of the whatever RTIs we get is being disposed of within 30 days by whoever is the initial public information officer. He may be state public information or central public information officer. And the remaining 3%, 2 to 3%, it comes for the first appellate authority order. There also another 1% goes. So remaining 2%, 1 to 2% comes for the last, means for the second appeal. Initial public information, then the first appellate, and now the second appeal. Second appeal comes with the our information commissions. So for the state it will come to Mr. Nair, for the central it will come to us. Then, because what happens in government of India, we get almost 20,000 cases in a year for the disposal, and as on today we are able to dispose of 100%. Whatever comes to us we dispose of, but still there is a, we can say, the arrears pendency remains for almost 1 year still it is there. In spite of that, whatever number comes, we are disposing, but still there it takes a lot of time because there is area is there. That means to clear again you need more commissioners. So that is the how it is being done. And you see what I have seen in last for almost 4.5 years I have done now in the Information Commission. We feel that there are many RTI activists are there are many other fellows who are just putting the petty applications, and there are many fellows who put even 1,000 applications. In a year they put 1,000 applications. But in spite of that, I say such type of fellows are there, 20 to 30% are there who are misusing this act or who are finding a job out of it, or they may be means exploiting the officers or the system. But I can say 70 to 75% there are genuine applicants are there. And because of the genuine applicants, when they put the application and when the applications reaches to us, at least our level, I have seen the department becomes active. They become very active and they immediately give the information. They take out the file. So the file movement is there. Then they find out why, means what was the problem with this gentleman, why the information was not given, or even his problem means he may be having his personal grievances also. So redressal of grievances is also being done by the RTI Act actually. A person who has not got his let us say promotion, so he can find out what are the reasons. He has not got his TA bill, medical bill, or some any other problem. He has particularly in land revenue records, a person has not got his land revenue records in a proper way, whatever way he wants. So all those issues are being solved by at least this RTI Act. So in that way, it helps the individuals very much. And in addition to that, I have seen the officers, particularly who are taking decisions, for them it becomes when they take a decision, when they write on the file, they have to think twice. Are they taking decision? Are they doing the things in a proper manner? Are they taking a decision in the interest of the society, in the interest of the government? They have to think, because what happens because of this RTI Act, any individual, he has a right to ask the note sheet of the full file actually. He gets the note sheet of the full file. So a person, every individual, whoever is the officer, whatever be the level, even including the Secretary to Government of India or whatever level, he should know what he is writing, so that he can be questioned in any court or at any forum where he can be questioned actually by the competent authority. So that's why this act gives a good governance and a transparency. So we can say it is just like a watchdog for the society actually, for our country actually. So in that way we are doing actually. Thank you. Anything from your side?
Sir, you have mentioned about that 30%, 70% is using good for
70% of they say more than genuine actually.
Misusing the RTI.
Some fellows, then naturally, क्या होता है? What happens? Suppose a person, they are in habit of putting so many. Yesterday only, before coming here, one person, he 21 cases. Just I heard. He has called all police fellows, means Delhi police fellows plus human rights fellows. Some 100 fellows they came to my office, and that same gentleman is not even available actually. He has not even come for the hearing. What type of questions he is asking? What is the who appoints the inquiry officer in the police station? What should be his rank? It should be, means when a person is asking the information, he should know actually, is it for the society, it is for the good or not actually. That's what my intention is that.
So any measures to counter this type of people who use this act?
No, we don't do, because what happens, first thing, in RTI Act there is no provision to debar or to restrain a person from putting the RTI applications. He can put whatever number he wants, but only thing that he has to pay 10 rupees IPO. So there is no debar, and we think in that way we should be liberal. Actually, when means the persons who have enacted this act, they might have thought twice, because though few persons maybe means they may not be very sincere or serious about the means when they are putting RTI application, but 75 to 80% they are the genuine, and that makes the work actually to the system to work in a proper way. So means putting any restriction, I don't think it will really work much actually. Why shall we put the restrictions?
And another issue is with the CIC. When you put application on the website, so the process is very tedious when it comes to
No,
symbol
I
and everything.
I do not know about their thing, but if you take our the Central Information Commission website, you can see all our cases, all cases till now, whatever since last 20, all cases are on our website. Means it is Information Commissioner wise, it is available, and we means and in our office he has seen also. Mr. Nair came to me and he has seen also. We have all our note file and everything, means even the case files all are on the computer, means it is generated only when we do the hearing. At that time we whatever his RTA application, his after RTA application, then the whatever the public information has given reply. In addition to that, then there is a first appeal. So then what he has after first appeal, what is the first appellate order, then the second appeal, then what is the last submission by the respondent, we call means public information officer or the appellant. Everything is on the means we see only on computer, and then we do the means we have a hybrid mode actually. Hybrid mode means hearing hybrid mode means the person who wants to come in person in our office, he is most welcome. Otherwise, he can be on video conferencing also.